Welcome back, everyone. It has been a long time since I uploaded any video. Thanks to Ayush Kankaria. He wanted me to upload the video other than text. So I remember a small story which I read when I was in 5th or 6th standard in my course book, Hindi textbook. I remember the story just because it has two words, fir and fur. Those two, just because of those two words, I really amazed with those two words, fir and fur. I still remember it just because of those two words. Uh, the story states there was a king and he had a very huge kingdom. He was very wealthy and he had a set of ministers, set of courtiers, and he wanted to check their knowledge time to time. So he just wanted to know whether who is the most brilliant among all. So he called them everyone and he said, I just wanted to know that how strong you are in your knowledge and strong in your act. I wanted you all to tell me a story which should not end. So on this occasion of 22nd December this year 2022, I thought I can upload this video remembering Sir Srinivas Ramanujan. He was very mighty. Even we are just kids. So the story continues here that king wanted anyone to state the story which doesn't end. So they all tried, they started with all the relationships and all the relatives. The story continued for one day and suddenly it happens that it has an end. Then it was then open for everybody in the kingdom. King wanted if anybody can state a story which really says that it doesn't end, a kind of story which doesn't end. So many people comes there. There was a huge queue outside his palace. So many people used to come there and state the story, and he was patient enough to try to understand all the story which whoever, whether it is a lady, child, old man, then his desire to listen to a story which doesn't end was not fulfilled. So after a few weeks of time, there came an old man. So he started that he can say a story. So the courtiers they said ki, okay, we'll take you to the king and you have to say him the total story. Then what happens is the story started. He said there was a man. He was a bird catcher and he used to catch the birds, the pigeons, the parrot from the forest. He went to the forest and there he saw a huge net. Actually he carried a small net, and there in the jungle he saw a huge net. So he thought that he can catch more birds today. So there were a group of birds. Then he just thrown that all the eatables for the birds there, and the birds came in huge number, and he was tired because he thrown that to the longer distance, and under the tree it was very nice breeze blowing, and he kept that net below the food which were for the birds. And instantly the birds started, he they are caught in the net. He thought that they cannot fly, so he slept under the tree. Then the net which he found in the forest, it was not a good one. Actually, it had a very big hole. So there was a big hole. Then uh, the storyteller was quiet. Then king asked what happened then. Then he said, then suddenly from the hole one of the bird flew. Then he's kept quiet. The storyteller kept quiet. Then king asked, then what happened next? He said, one more bird flew. The king was eager to know what happened then. He asked, then the storytellers said, one more bird flew. Again, king repeatedly asked and eager. Then he said, a bird flew. Again, king asked, then he said, flew. King asked, then he said, flew. King asked, then he said, flew. One more bird flew. And both of them were continuously responding to each other. Then king started laughing and he said, yes, your story is quite simple and it is not complicated, and it is like an infinite story. It doesn't end. So then I didn't realize the story, but now it is on the day of 22nd December 2022, mathematics day, I realized that I should post this video. Thank you.